Back to the future with the hardest DJs in the world.
I'm going to say, one, Scott Project, because for the last 10 years he's been an inspiration to me.
He's a legend, man. I think second, yeah, it sounds maybe really funny, but I've been a Paul van Dyk fan for years, so definitely.
One more?
Yeah.
One more for me.
It's hard, mate.
I don't know, man. I don't want to insult anybody by name.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm going to say DJ Fausto from Holland, who sat next to me.
Yeah. And I think Phil York really needs to be on that lineup because he's my ginger partner in crime. First of all, a lot of classical music because my mom used to be a classical teacher. Second, I think a lot of jazz, rock, and a lot of fucking, yeah, oh, sorry, a lot of, yeah, sorry, you go.
I'm going to go back to the early trance days for me. I'm going to say like Guy Onadale, Scott Bond, Matt Hardaway.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because those kind of guys, I used to love the trance, and then I wanted it harder, and those guys brought the trance to me what I liked when I was 18. So yeah. I think them kind of guys, for me, are inspirational.
Yeah, I totally agree. I would be a 25 molded old. I will be an old blue cheese who will smell the shit out of you, and as soon as you open the door, you're like, God damn, what's that smell? And I'm going to be a cheese like that, 100%. But a good cheese though.
How can that be a nice cheese?
Dutch cheese.
Dutch.
Right?
I'm not gonna.
No, listen, man. I'm a French cheese.
I'm going to be an English cheese. What's an English cheese?
Cheddar.
I'm going to be a cheddar because I'm solidly English.
Isn't it? Shit, I'm Dutch, and I have to tell you what kind of English cheese you are. Best club and party in general was actually the Eclipse party in '99 near Stonehenge. That was.
Yeah, I'm a lot younger than this guy, so I'm going to say. One, the Arches, because it always goes off and it's mental in Scotland.
He's right, yeah.
I love playing Planet Love in Ireland because, again, they're mental and they're mad. And I also love playing at the PNE in Vancouver, which is like this big hockey stadium because...
There's only one, mate.
I'm allowed to say three. I can say three. I'm being...
Yeah, I know, yeah, it's good.
My main venue at the moment is the PNE in Vancouver because it's a big ice hockey stadium and it's amazing to play in an ice hockey stadium. Is
true. I think one of them would be definitely for the spiritual kind of side would be the Dalai Lama, because this guy is, you know, he has like certain kind of quotes that really makes my pubes stand up.
That's a mental image I don't like, man. I'm gonna say Kurt Cobain.
Oh yes,
because that man can party, seriously party.
100%. And I think the third one would be Elvis because he's the king of rock and roll.
And for me, another one. No, I'm gonna say Prince Charles. Fuck it, I'm gonna throw it out there because it'd be funny. He's got big ears, or. I thought it was called the Queen's husband because he just keeps coming up with the most ridiculous remarks. I think it'd be quite funny to party with him.
Exactly. Hey, listen, man, I would love to be on that bloody table.
Sorry, Prince Phillip.
Yeah, Phillip, man. He's going to get married next week, isn't he? Isn't he?
That's the younger one.
Oh no, who was that then?
No, I think I'm talking shit.
I'm from Holland, man. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay, cut.
Well, I'm going to cut into both of them. I'm going to say the best track that I've made is Traffic with BRK3, and Mr. Fausto has the remix of it. So between the two of us, to be honest, the best release he put out of the last 5 years was that one release. It was massive.
Crazy.
I don't even know what I'm going to say. I always say Guy Onadale because I used to love Guy Onadale when I was a little young.
Yeah,
and I know he's not involved in the scene anymore, but for me, watching him do a set starting off from progressive trance and going up to hard trance, that was great for the whole how to move music forward and how to build a set. So for me, I think Guy Onadale.
Yeah, and I think for me would be maybe he's not more like a DJ, but it's more like a producer. Is like Junkie XL. because he's one of the Dutch guys who really broke into like the States and worldwide, and he remixed one of the biggest tracks ever, and that was a little less conversation from Elvis. So I mean, he's the king, 100%.
Nice. Here we.
Where we fucking go, mate. All right.
I think in every crowd, the Scottish and the Irish are the ones who will let you know if you're playing a good set.
100%.
In England, they'll just stand there and look at you or whatever. But in Scotland and Ireland, you can tell every time if you played a good tune, it goes off, and that's what I love about it.
Definitely, I totally agree with that. I love to be a DJ because it's bringing me places all over the world that I would never imagine that it would bring me anywhere. But yeah, I love being a DJ because I love to please crowds, basically.
I love being a DJ because of the traveling and the wild times.
Oh shit, forgot about that, mate. That's for sure.
Back to the future with the hardest DJs in the world.